Angie Callahan. Welcome to School Talk Monthly. In this program, we'll preview a new parenting series, hear about the International Children's Festival, visit the Great Computer Challenge Senior Division Competition, and find out who our Schools of the Month are. Word up! Scholastic's second annual Word Girl Definition Competition is Wednesday, April 27th at 1 p.m. In this live webcast event, participating students compete online along with students in a live studio game show setting. Contestants put their vocabulary skills to practice by answering questions relating to word usage, reading comprehension, definitions, and using words in different contexts. You'll find the official Word Girl Definition Competition site with downloadable worksheets at scholastic.com/wordgirldefinitioncompetition. With me in the studio is Alma Dietz. She is with Hampton City Schools. You're a social studies curriculum leader, I understand. And you're here to talk to us today about a great festival you have coming up this month in Hampton, the International Children's Festival. How long have you been involved with the festival?
I've been involved about 6 years, and initially, even before that, they asked us to provide some educational guidance regarding the SOLs, and we were glad to do that. And because they were really interested in making sure that it fitted with the SOLs and it suited the needs of the students here in Virginia.
Yeah, and it's such a great festival. Each booth is a different country. How many countries are going to be there this year? Do you know?
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, because the first year that they started, they actually just had 7 countries.
I remember
and so
that.
now they
yes.
have grown phenomenally. So now that they have 36 countries.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yes.
36. And the really interesting part of it is these are people who represent their country, but they actually are residents of Hampton Roads and within Virginia. Isn't that right?
Absolutely. And so as such, they represent the diversity that exists right here in Virginia. And this year, in fact, we added Cambodia, Armenia, and the Ukraine. So those were our new countries.
Excellent, excellent. Well, why don't you talk a little bit about what happens at a booth?
Well, I'll be happy to do that. What the representatives do there is they'll have arts, they'll have maybe crafts that represent their countries. They have wonderful activities with the kids. For example, I'll give you an example too. Hampton City Schools has a booth, and we have the kids there make geography balloons, and so they're having fun. They're learning about the different cultures, and they're having fun doing it. What they do there is they'll cut out the continents and the oceans, and they put them on a balloon, and they just have fun learning. And that's kind of indicative of what they do at each of the booths. Each country has a craft that is representative and tells a little bit about them and that is unique to them. And so the children have so much fun, and the parents as well. That's one of the things that I enjoy, is just watching the parents, just watching their kids having fun, and so the parents are learning as well.
Right. You don't even have to be a parent. You could, as an adult, if you don't have children, you could attend and learn and really have a great time. Well, we have some footage from last year's festival, so let's give everybody a little taste of what the International Children's Festival is all about. great fun event for kids and for parents. Now let's talk about the date. It's Saturday, April 16th?
Yes, Saturday, April the 16th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
And it's right there at Mill Point Park.
Right, so you can't miss it if you come over the bridge. I believe it's exit 267. You can't miss it. It'll be to the right.
I always think it's fun when I've been several different years. I've come out myself, and when you come up over the bridge, if you look over, there are all the tents and all the colors, and in addition to the booths, there are also main stage performances with many different countries performing dance and song from their countries.
Right, absolutely, and so we're really excited this year because we're going to have the Dragon Head dance.
Always a hit.
Yes, absolutely. We have the Oompa band, and of course along with a lot of other native dances and folk dancers that will be showcasing their talents. So we're really excited about that, and every year it's, you know, we keep adding more and more things to it, and that's one of the, you know, just the wonderful aspects of this fair, and not to mention the food.
Oh yes, the food.
The food.
The aromas are wonderful. Well, and it's actually sponsored by the Hampton City Parks and Recreation, isn't that correct?
Yes, it is, and they really have a connection to our kids. They want to make sure that they meet the needs of our kids and the diversity that lies here in Virginia. And as such, they work along with the school division. So many of the activities that you see there are indicative of what the kids study in social studies. For example, Greece, Rome, Mali, all the way throughout Ghana. All of those activities are tied to that, and we also support that by providing resources for the parents, and that's one of the reasons why they come out, because they want to get some resources so that kids do really well on the SOLs, and they find that at every booth. Teachers as well, or educators, a lot of times I see them coming and I say, do you have a child with you? They go, no, I just came myself. I wanted to come for the resources. Right. And they just really enjoy everything that they get because it helps them to become better teachers.
Well, now, is there some timing associated here? Because the SOLs, will they be taking them in May?
Oh, yes. They'll be taking, so it's a great way to review and reinforce those SOLs and provide enrichment. And we want to make learning fun for our students, and that's what it's all about, because if they have fun learning, you know, they're going to do well on those SOLs.
And that's all important, we know that.
Absolutely. And our kids in Hampton do very well on their SOLs, and I think that's, you know, that adds to it. That's one of the reasons why they do.
Well, congratulations on your students doing well on their SOLs. That's always important. And just what an exciting event. Again, it's Saturday, April 16th, 10 to 4.
10 to 5 p.m.
10 to 5
yes,
at Mill Point Park in Hampton. Come out, enjoy the day, enjoy the countries, and learn about the diversity right here in Hampton Roads.
Absolutely. We hope to see you there.
I'll be there.
Okay, great.
Well, thanks for coming back.
Thank you so much for having me.
Encouraging Words is a new parenting series premiering in May that helps families understand the importance of language in developing literacy skills. The series features interviews and insights from parent educators and early childhood specialists and goes on location to demonstrate activities that promote language development. Our preview is from Program 1, Enriching Expressive Language.
Where do I end and my mother begin? This woman who comforts, cuddles, and feeds me. Where do I end and the sunshine begin? I am all the world. I am the air, the blanket, the breast. My arm is the door to the hall, my leg the crib I lie in. My eyes are the light coming through each separate pane in my window. My fingers are my mother's arms. I am all the world, and all the world touches me. I laugh. I cry. I simply smile, and their words become me, and I grow. I am all the world, and all the world shall touch me. From the simplest of words to the most intricate of debates, words glean emotions, relate experiences, share knowledge, and design our future dreams. The give and take of language defines us as humans and guides us to our own unique individuality.
My name is Alexis. My name is Romina. My name is Sanjay. Me llamo Albert. My name is Jack. My name is Caribbean.
How is it that infants begin this innate quest to develop language? Why does a toddler on the brink of talking understand the scope of what we say?
A bunny. Do you like the bunny?
At what point does the preschooler become aware of print or visual symbols, like the McDonald's arches, as a form of language? These are just a few of the questions we will answer today. We'll also explore the amazing fact that most children learn to talk without any difficulty at all. A baby in diapers understands certain words. Toddlers repeat words over and over again, even before they master a cup. A 3-year-old is already creating never-before-heard sentences, and with them practicing the art of persuasion.
And then red comes, and then green comes.
Oh, the red light and the green light?
Yeah.
Language, this most complex of human processes, is also the most fascinating. Children come into the world with a brain biologically programmed to learn language. Place a healthy newborn in a home where English is spoken, and he will learn the grammatical subtleties of speaking English. Place the same newborn in an environment where Spanish is spoken, and he will speak Spanish. The same if the child were placed in a home where Arabic or French or Czech were the language. When the child's environment and all that it includes is rich with words and experiences, the process begins.
Mira, una persona. A person.
Som sapat.
Papa.
Hyvä.
مين حبيب ماما؟ أنا برافو حبيبي برافو
Takhle jedou páni, a takhle huláni, a tak sedlák, pác!
In the ordinary sense, language is a system of symbols and rules humans use to communicate with each other, the receipt and delivery of information. Now, imagine, if you will, the forming of a braid. Language, like this braid, requires the strands to work together to create strength, beauty, and purpose. One strand of language is the input system, or receptive language. Future programs will examine the other strand, the output system, or expressive language, and the symbol system of print awareness. Receptive language is what we see and hear and take in. It is the information that we receive. And the capacity for receptive language is there at birth, and some say even before. An infant can discriminate between human voices and other noises. And you could watch as an infant turns her head towards a sound. At about 4 months of age, an infant can tell the difference between a male voice and a female voice, and also the difference between an adult's and a child's. At about 5 months of age, they can respond to their own name. Babies also get a lot of information from the intonation that you use, so that if you speak to a baby in a happy, pleasant voice, then you will be rewarded with a coo. From about, say, birth to 3 months, a baby will look at the speaker intently, and that's how you know they're responding to your voice. They will follow movement with their eyes. They will, again, coo when you speak to them in a pleasant voice. From about 4 to 6 months, a baby will look for the source of a sound. They'll want to know where it's coming from. They will also try to understand the names of some objects, and they will understand phrases like mama, daddy, and bye-bye. From about 7 to 12 months, a baby will be interested in the sounds of objects, the sounds of things that are in their environment. They will, again, recognize the name of some common objects. They will be able to follow some simple directions, such as go get the ball.
Can you go get Mommy the cup? Yes, there's your cup. Can you give it to Mama?
They will be able to understand the difference between no and stop. And they will be able to answer some simple questions.
Tea?
Yeah, tea.
Tea. Would you like a cup of tea?
At about 12 months, a baby can maintain attention for about 2 minutes, and they understand the names of some objects, people, and action verbs. From about 13 to 18 months, the baby really starts to understand new words each week. They can identify body parts such as hair, nose, and eyes. They can identify pictures in a book when named.
Do you see the kids?
Kids.
And at about, let's say, 19 to 24 months, a baby understands possession, like
horns.
Baby shoe.
Mine horns.
You have any horns? Let's see.
They will also be able to recognize the names of pictures and objects when they're named.
And who's this? Bashful. And who's this? Grumpy. That's right.
And they can follow many simple directions.
I'm putting them in the box? Good job. Yay.
From about 25 to 30 months, a baby understands the use of objects.
Okay, what do you do with an umbrella?
You just pop it out.
For what? Do you do it when it's sunny?
No, you do it when it's rainy.
And they understand prepositions like in, on, out of, off. They also understand pronouns like I, me, my, and mine.
You've been previewing Encouraging Words, a new parenting series that premieres on Sunday afternoon, May 1st at 2:30. For more information on the series, go to fcps.edu/Fairfax Network. Now it's time to recognize our Schools of the Month. Thanks to gifted resource teacher Elizabeth Petrie, students at MacBin Junior Elementary in Suffolk are now NASA Explorers. Ms. Petrie has been working since last summer to qualify MacBin Junior as a NASA Explorers school, and she has diligently provided students with meaningful science, technology, and math lessons through NASA's resources. Her students have participated in more than 20 video conferences through NASA's Digital Learning Network, as well as bi-monthly NASA Lunch Club meetings, during which NASA Langley educators and rocket scientists engage students in a variety of educational seminars. Ms. Petrie will even get to accompany 2 of her 5th grade students to the NASA Explorers Schools Student Symposium at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida this May, thanks to their excellent virtual student symposium presentations. For guiding students in developing problem-solving and critical thinking skills as they learn how to respond to in-depth questions, we honor MacBin Junior, our elementary School of the Month. For the 2nd year in a row, A group of 7th and 8th graders from Berkeley Middle School in Williamsburg was the sole team representing Virginia at the National Engineers Week Future City competition in Washington, D.C. The team from Berkeley won first place at the regional Future City competition for their ideas on self-sustaining green energy, mass transportation, medical health concepts, and innovative building designs. They were tasked with writing a 1,000-word essay on a new healthcare product that could help patients take a more active role in their own care, a 500-word essay describing their city's key features, and preparing a model of their city using less than $100 worth of materials. For fostering the design of a city that will improve the lives and environment of the future, we congratulate Berkeley, our middle school of the month. At Maury High School in Norfolk, students now have the opportunity to explore careers in healthcare and human services through the Health and Medical Specialty Program. The program is open to all Norfolk Public School students who are seriously considering a career in the dramatically expanding field of medicine. But those interested must apply by the end of their 8th grade year to be considered. Maury's Health and Medical Specialty Program exposes students to the medical applications of specifically designed biology and chemistry courses, as well as courses in anatomy, physiology, forensic science, and sports medicine. In addition, all students in the program are required to commit 120 hours of community service, which inspires a sense of responsibility to the community and its people. For developing an embedded small learning community to meet the career aspirations of its students, we salute Maury, our High School of the Month. According to WHRO School to Work student Alex Cameron, Chesapeake Bay Academy is a school that offers a lot of help to students academically. The reason why they have a lot of help is because the school has smaller classes. The student population is a little more than 100 from lower school to high school. Founded in 1989, Chesapeake Bay Academy creates a learning environment guided by a simple philosophy: to respect the needs of all students and empower them to grow and develop to reach their full potential. Their curriculum is based on individualized learning plans that identify each student's strengths to be developed. We celebrate Chesapeake Bay Academy's commitment to providing a supportive, challenging, and safe environment for all students and name them our Independent School of the Month. On March 5th, 117 middle and high school teams competed in the Great Computer Challenge Senior Division. Our Old Dominion University intern Ryan King was at the event and has produced this video about the 2011 GCC Senior Division.
We competed in desktop presentations.
And I did desktop presentation.
And what did you have to do?
We did a PowerPoint on how people learn, how we learn.
What category did you compete in today, and what did you have to do?
We were in video editing.
And what did you have to do?
We had to edit a video of the Children's Festival and put effects and transitions in it and make it
90 seconds.
Yeah, 90 seconds.
So what did you compete in today?
We did the Great Computer Challenge, and I did web design. He was in my group, and
I did desktop presentation.
For our group, we had to make a hoverboard website for a person who he invented a hoverboard, so we had to design a website for him so that his invention can keep running on.
To sell it.
Yeah, to sell it also.
I competed in music composition. We had to compose an original piece. It had to have at least one key signature. This is my first time doing this. I had no idea what we could use. If I had known we could have used programs like Mixcraft or GarageBand, I would have brought all my equipment.
We had a lot of preparing. It took a long time to do our computers, and it was really a lot of stuff.
I think it's an awesome opportunity for our students. I think it's great that they get to meet students from other school systems and find out what they're learning, and at the same time to show off the skills that they've learned within their own school system.
We're from Faith Academy, and we won in graphic arts.
We're from Corporate Landing Middle School, and we won integrated apps.
We're from St. Pius.
We're from the New Horizons Governor's School for Science and Technology in Hampton.
In Visual Basics.
We were in desktop presentation.
From New Horizons Governor's School of Science and Technology.
Okay, and what did you win in?
Scientific Programming / non-business.
They need the computer experience. This is a technology age. I mean, every child needs to be skilled with computers. They need this experience.
What do you think about the Great Computer Challenge?
I think it's amazing. Yeah, I want to do it again next year too. So I'm excited, looking forward next year too.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, so I'm really going to try to be in it next year.
My students love it. We've been coming here for about 10 years now. It's really a lot of team building skills, you know, at school before we come and here while we're here. It's the first time they really get out to see a real college, so it really motivates them to want to come to college after school, you know, after high school, and things like that. So we really appreciate, you know, y'all hosting this for us. It's been a great experience for our students. Yeah. And I can't say enough good things about it.
Go GCC! Go GCC!
Go GCC! Go GCC and WHRO. We need your support. Let's give it.
That was the 2011 Senior Division competition. The Great Computer Challenge Junior Division for students in grades K through 5 is Saturday, May 14th. Registration information is online at whro.org/CII/GCC. This program and all the links we talk about are available online at schooltalk.org. Well, that's all for now. See you next time on School Talk.